I'm going to show you how to run a report on Myaccess. First thing you'll want to do is you'll want to log into your Myaccess account. Then you'll go to View Portfolios. Once you click on View Portfolios, what you'll see under Groups is you'll see the periods that you've created. So you'll want to go to one of the periods that you created. For me, since I'm at the district level, I'm seeing sites. So I'm going to go to MacArthur. I'm also going to change it to the next 30 days or the last 30 days. I'm going to press Go. Once I do that, it'll run a report and you'll see this, all the students who have actually completed the assessment. Here you can actually look at the prompt. If you wanted to see the prompt, you can see the scores over here. The first one, if you look, you have to kind of follow the color, is the holistic score, then the focus and meaning, then the content and development, organization, language use, and mechanics and conventions. You actually want to, let's take a look at this number 6, for example. If you want to go to scores and feedback, you just click on the pie chart there, and it'll show you the scores and the feedback in all the different areas, what grade level they're writing at. But then it'll also give them a kind of a narrative as to how they're doing. It'll give them a My Tutor revision plan and so forth. You can do that for every student, and the students can do that for themselves. Also, you have these little other areas, My Editor feedback. They have an editor feedback for how to edit. Comment section for you to comment on student work. And then a revision plan, you can create a revision plan. There's rewriting as well. And in the full version, you also have a writer's model and so forth. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to run a report. So go to reports, and there are 2 reports that are probably best for you to run. The first one is just actually 3, the performance summary report. If you just want to see in general what the summary of all your students is, you can run that report. But then you'll also want to run the early intervention report. That report, and I'll show you what that looks like, is going to be, you just click early intervention, then all, because I want, actually for me, I'm going to actually, I'll pick MacArthur again. So I'm going to go ahead under schools and pick MacArthur, and then Greg Celestino, I hope you don't mind if I use you. I'm going to be using you, and I'm going to say prompt assigned by, this is the most important thing, it's assigned by the district, not the teacher. A lot of people have been putting in teacher, and it's not a teacher assigned prompt. So then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and run this report. All this other stuff is fine, and we'll run it. And as you can see, after we run it, you're going to have a group of students in the top category, which with 6s and 5s, another group of proficient kids in purple, and then kids who aren't quite proficient in the pink. And so that is going to give you groups of kids. There's another report that you can run, is a roster report, and that's going to be by period, the periods that you set up. So it's the same thing we just did. You're going to choose your groups. I'm going to choose MacArthur again, and since I chose, I'll just choose Greg again. Don't want to get too many people upset at me. And then I'm going to go to district. And so, and I'm going to go ahead and submit that report. And as you'll see, this report is actually going to be, period by period. And so for Greg, it's his first period kids. And then, but they show up with, if they're in other teachers' classes as well, then they'll show up that way. But that'll give you just an idea of some of the reports that you can run. Just make sure that when you're running reports that these prompts were assigned by a district, so select district, and that's, I think, what a lot of people have been struggling with. So good luck, and I hope you're enjoying